Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LPL matchup.
Overdrive mode where they can start clearing away faster than any other champion in the game. So if Weiwei gets himself into takeaway and he might be looking for a dive here, that can definitely help the early game.
Doesn't have Mega Gnar, has a massive wave, does get the flash out. He just moves around LNG, and now they're going to try to re-dive here. The turret is going to be coming down on a Weiwei, but it's not going to be enough first blood to LNG.
Yeah, I used the flash. It's a good initial dive out while it was still alive. That could have absolutely been a wasted smite. Grocka was very, very lucky to get away with that first one. It could have been two very easily picked up by him from LNG if I read that situation correctly. No big fights happening in the game just yet. We might have another arrow to mid lane.
Hope, the marksman, and he gets the lockdown onto Scout, and you're going to be reckoning that friendship. Kyle just making sure with the flash. He has the Hex Flash available, so. Just putting hurt where it hurts the most into the heart of LNG at this point, and Scout, if he's not...
So that will be very important, particularly for the Gnar. Gnar's typically a very good turret hitter. Some big solo lanes that which can go powerfully after this point. Kyle, Hex flashing forward, arrow coming through.
Wait, he can't get out. He does use that really nice cease and desist, but it doesn't matter because Allah just shoves his head into the wall.
Yeah, Weiwei, no flash. He stands next to the wall and is lined up to be taking that. Get a load of plates. That would have been better for them. Give up that dragon. It would have been okay. Now, suddenly, LNG are going to have to buy some time, wait for that teleport to come through from the Azir.
Allah stacking up the Mega Gnar on the bot side, trying to get another plate too before they go down. There's going to be the TP in here, but the dragon secured by LNG. Right. So it'll be a Mountain Soul, but they get two in a row.
Okay, so that is at least that dragon going over to LNG, and that gets them into a good
More
point.
importantly, that equalizer for Zika, just waiting to lay down the red carpet. Krako circling with the swirl seeds, was maybe looking for an angle for the lilting lullaby. Shanks is collapsing now. Here comes that lullaby, singing sweetly as Scout gets completely collapsed on by Kyle. Hung, he has the unbreakable, but it will be broken and his will shattered as AL swoop in and find the fight.
Oh,
Gala.
I thought that was going to be so much
more.
more.
No. Hope overextends. Weiwei still at cease and desist, but the barrier, it saves the damage. Kyle was looking for a re-engage there too. Both ADCs going neck and neck.
That was so far, even though he's on the Azir, which he's made a lot of huge game wins on for his teams across the last year or two. He's just not been it in this game. Zero comes through. It's going to make things a fair amount more difficult for AL. That's another arrow. It's on target again.
He can't miss, dude. It's actually insane. And this was all foreshadowed from game number one. He literally was
so easily now. 5 grubs in the side lane. Shanks can get himself that out of turret. And LNG, they are a team which loves playing through getting gold in side lanes from their solo laners like this. Fog of War again.
Gotta keep watch where Hope's arrow is going to land if anyone's legend can keep that hope up. About half health on this dragon. Zika getting the heat up. Allah has the Mega Gnar go at a couple bars to keep an eye on here, but AL are going to move in because they have Mega Gnar available to them. It's going to be about 3,000 health. Weiwei circling around the edge, maybe trying to find an entrance in. Dragon going to be denied by LNG. Kyle is going to flash away, re-engaged by Allah. Here comes Weiwei, tries to get the flash play. They try to get Shakes, but they can't do it just yet. Finally, the bird comes through. Lilting Lullaby a little bit late by Krako. Does deny Weiwei from continuing, but Gala gets the step up here with the arcane shift. Dragon denied against LNG, but they do end up sticking a fight.
Oh, Gala tries to Q flash at the end. Hope with a body blocks it from the support. Gala very nearly gets himself that Q flash and ends up being a bit of an even trade. Teleport on the top side. Scout once again being focused down inside lane.
Will the Sun Disk be bright enough to save the day? A couple TPs coming in, and that big Zanya's moment there. Hope coming around the edge. Scout, he gets the 3-man shuffle. We've been waiting for him to show up, and he might have just set the trend. As he does end up going down, it does end up in a double kill for the man himself.
They use that one-play top lane, where Scout gets that shuffle to just bring things back into a point where they can start calling the shots a little bit more, and at least have options. They open up that map.
Gold power for anyone's legend coming into this one. Not much of a lead, but something to work off of. Hope always looking to pick somebody out. You have to think about top lane, how the TP is going to affect this one. Dragon already started up, but AL, they're kind of willing to let this one be tanked up by LNG. Kyle, he's on the corner. They're going to get the TP in. Allah has not committed just yet as True Shot Barrage comes across. Croco trying to get the pit. It's going to go the way of Weiwei. They get the Mountain Soul. Kael goes wide with the engage. Allah has Joy, but he's not even Meganar now. And there's the big sweep and a shuffle from Scout. The TP to mid lane. LNG are done with this one. They want to put the nail in the coffin here. Weiwei will be given his own coffin, but it's LNG that find the fight, find the soul, and now they're pushing in mid lane.
LNG, it is methodical, it is slow, but you can't deny its effectiveness. LNG stabilized through Scout, Shuffle, and topside, and honestly, this feels like it's over except for the Cryer. So now they would have liked to get themselves a win here to end their loss streak. They do have that 3 wins in the columns. They will be getting through into playoffs all the same, but that seeding might be harder. Zucker, Zhonya's is the arrow.
That's actually really big to buy time there because they were looking for a full-on engage on the back of that one. Now the cooldown going to be pretty short there, but they won't have it for a little while. Anyone's Legend getting antsy in the mid lane.
Scout once again in the side lanes, puts up that Sundisk, starting to push things out. He doesn't have the teleport. He might need to recall soon, though. There was a chance that there would be a rotation up towards topside, but Harry gets himself the Sundisk up so he can paying respect to the Fog of War this time and going back to pushing lanes.
They're very much under vision here as LNG stop their backs a bit. Weiwei is hovering around the other side too. The Mountain Soul makes it so difficult for any of this poke or anything to really stick, and it makes it that much more hard for AL. And you can see the AL are just searching for answers. They're searching to make something give in this game, and it's centered around the Baron.
Scouts teleporting in. The Baron might be gone, but will they survive the fight?
It's a make or break moment here. Big True Shot Barrage from Gala. Scout on the other side waiting for it. Weiwei goes in here. They got the equalizer into the choke point. The Baron's not even the focus. The Baron goes to Weiwei anyways. And LNG, they're looking at a clean ace right now. Hope is no longer existent as another quadra kill comes through for Gala, and they've done their business. They did what they needed to do, and they're pushing the base of anyone's Legend to guarantee themselves a top 2 finish.
A Guardian Angel descends in this arena for LNG. They will secure themselves top 2 going into playoffs as seeding, and AL will have to wait another day to break their loss streak.
It might be the last series for LNG, but they showed us what they can be at their highest high in this last game at least. Able to pull it out and Scout.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.